feds.
Okay.
Someone's going fed on that piano.
Yeah.
I need to not say that. They give me like Casanova.
All right. This is going to be fun doing it like this the whole time. I got to do it with my cameras right here. Yeah. Anyway, I actually have some dental floss.
It's in the car, isn't it?
No, it's in my backpack.
Can I get some?
Yeah. The top
Boy,
thing.
I'm scared now.
Don't go in the middle one. There's my strap.
You got a whole bum kit.
Yeah. All right, well, welcome. Where am I looking? I'm looking over here now. So we have a special guest back, Mr. Dub Davis.
Oh man, I had to come back.
Dub Davis.
Y'all talking about something that's dear to my
We
heart
have a
today.
very serious topic for the main topic. We had mad technical difficulties, as they taught me the essence of dead ass when I lived in Connecticut. Mad technical difficulties, son. Like, it was really just HDMI cord the whole time.
The whole time.
It'd be the little shit that fucks you over.
You got to troubleshoot though.
That's a life lesson.
Yep.
Always check everything. Everything.
I've been troubleshooting for 23 years.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Life
is hard.
Life is hard. So make sure you, if you like this pod, if you follow us, if you could please share this on your Facebooks or Tweeters.
Please do.
OnlyFans. What's the other one?
Should we make an OnlyFans?
No.
No.
We made a
Look,
Twitch.
I told you I already record myself eating soup.
We made a Twitch.
It could be a thing. Look,
I was surprised. You make the waves in it when you blow in the soup spoon.
and like get
You
the
put the
detail.
waves.
Yeah, just get the detail. Probably put some like HDR effect to like the whole thing.
You
Get
like
some saturation.
You like Jim
Yeah.
Carrey and Bruce Almighty, like with the soup when he did the. Like, is that dramatic?
No, not that dramatic.
Okay.
It's just
I don't
want
wanna watch it then. I just need it to be that dramatic.
I can eat pho. I can have some ramen.
Some pho?
Yeah, man, whatever, man.
Pho, dude.
Pho, whatever.
Pho, dude.
It's all tasty. I can have some gumbo. I just like soup. And if you're willing to watch me eat soup for $9.99 a month, I'm willing to do it. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I literally seen OnlyFans with, it was some Asian girl playing tic-tac-toe against herself.
See?
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah.
Really?
See?
And people paid to see that.
Either way, she wins.
You know how many Sims there are in Japan?
Yo, that's like a
Oh,
triple.
my God.
Japan is the Sim capital of the world.
Hold on. But was she like revealing?
No.
No.
She was just a basic.
Yeah.
Like no, like oh my God, you're sexually stimulating type. Sir,
Do you understand the male to female ratio? In Japan? No.
Please explain the
Is that
context before you just
No,
say
that's
some
just
shit
China.
like that, dog. Like,
Yeah.
You
It's
just can't say these people simps for no fucking reason,
No,
dog.
they-
You got to put
The
some
male to
context
female
in it.
ratio,
Yeah, you got to
the amount of
explain the
hours,
culture.
the amount of hours that they work,
Yeah.
the businessman, the Japanese businessman.
No,
They ain't
man,
got no
don't-
time to just be playing no love games.
Ain't they from that culture where they kill they bitches and shit like that? If they born a female,
Yeah, well, in the ancient
the
like
babies?
samurai.
like
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
there's certain shit that they gotta follow in their society, dog. So
Right.
they can't, you know.
Yeah, the cultural norms are a little bit.
They're not simps, you guys.
Yeah, they're not Sims. Oh!
Oh,
Of course,
we
he would come right after we start. Yeah.
Right.
Or paint on his hands like a
Hold
real
on.
artist.
I was gonna have the sitcom noise like like
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
the
zoom in.
applaud. Yeah.
Whatever happened to it?
Nigga gotta pause, wait for the shit to go down first before he can start
Before
off
you
saying
say
shit.
something.
Start playing the step-by-step music.
Well, you're
Came in the house.
he's here right on time. He's on you. It's on them. It's on your side. What's up, man? Are you good? Well, you're right on time. We're gonna do our social media and introductions of ourselves. This is a tale of two. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the Kings and Conquerors podcast. Thank you for tuning in on this late Tuesday evening, the 8th of December, the year 2020, the garbage year 2020. So,
The year of garbage 2020.
oh, that was ice.
All hail the queen.
So, Mr.
Hey, man,
Mr.
don't-
Davis.
Don't follow my social media.
Yeah, don't do
This
it.
shit we talking about today.
We're not
Fuck that.
followers.
Follow these niggas. Don't follow me. Don't look
you're
at my
right.
page.
All right, we're good. Pablo.
What up, y'all? It's J
You come
Pablo.
in asking for, my bad.
We follow me on Snapchat. That's J_BAX. I'm sorry. JPABLO.
Good tale. of two L's.
JPABLO_NY. That's the.
Damn, nigga.
Damn, you loud.
We're not on a podcast right now or nothing.
As he drops, he has the drop in the background. That was
Yeah.
like a sound effect for you. Drop that
Anyway,
again.
all right, let's start.
Drop it again.
Follow me on Snapchat at JPABLO_NY. That's on Snapchat, and on Instagram, J_J_BAX.
It's your boy Tiberius Bone, aka a bunch of things.
A lot of shit.
Whole lot
You got a lot of aliases.
Yeah, I do. I need to simplify it, man.
Man of all trades over
yeah,
here.
you know, I got a name for each hat that I wear. But yeah, main hat you can find on Instagram. Not that I'm ever on it, but maybe I should get on it. At Tamagotchi Slim. It's my rap name, damn it. I need to come out with a rap album.
Tamagotchi Slim got Tamagotchi.
Man! Yeah. Also on Facebook, you can look me up. You know what I'm saying? If you know me. That's all I got today. Oh, hot sauce. Shango's Rage.
Boy, can't forget that.
I got that right here. You know what I'm saying?
Shango's Rage.
Man, you know, I had a little bit. I had a few too many drinks at the Christmas party. So, you know what I'm saying? Had some of this and some, you know, something.
I wish I could have came to that Christmas party.
No, you will probably do.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of fun.
Hey girl,
I'm not gonna.
You need a male role model in your life.
It's time to go. It's time to go. I felt old.
Johnny,
I realized I'm like the old guy in the room now. I'm like,
yeah, it's kind of awkward.
Like 20, 22? God damn.
You want to introduce yourself, Johnny?
Are you?
God damn. Yeah.
I'm very importantly late. Is You Can't Draw Johnny, You Can't Animate. I'm here with the fellas at the office. You can get back in here. This is my friend. Thank you for being a friend. Oh, yeah. That's a good song. How y'all doing this evening?
Where can they follow you at, sir?
Shit.
That nigga just committed a crime the way that nigga
Yo, if I'm an alias,
you trying to use that as an alibi
let me know
over
so
here.
my story's straight, okay?
You Can't Draw Johnny, and You Can't Animate. It's going down, baby.
Man, that boy was in somebody's bushes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You looking low.
Nah, man, I was paid, man.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, this is so comfortable. You can follow me on Instagram. My personal Instagram is Vato Drake. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Follow the nigga.
Vato Drake is spelled like it sounds. You can find me also on our semi-professional page. Is that ice? Oh, I need some of that ice. Oh yeah, my bad. Our semi was presented. You can see right there, Corporate Thug and Media. I need to do a better job of like making that imprintable where you can actually see it. On Instagram, Corporate Thug and Media. On Twitter, Corp Thug Media. And if you want to check out my website for funsies, www.corporatethuganmedia.wordpress.com. We're getting things back rolling again. COVID is still a bitch, and as you can tell, we're having like a 9/11 every day, but no one gives a fuck because it's COVID and it's old people.
I'm desensitized.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck. No one cares. You know what I mean?
This mask is hard to breathe.
Bro, we're on Richmond, dog. There's like 8 bars open right now. Who's talking about going to Prospect Park? Huh?
We can.
Who wants to go to Prospect Park? Huh?
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 That's like a sister restaurant.
You seen the Atomic one? Atomic, whatever it is.
What is it?
It's like brand new, like Atomic. It's on Richmond. It's right next to Johnny Dang's place.
Johnny, why the fuck are you all the way over here, man? Come on over here, dog.
Yeah.
Get on the
Huddle it in.
fucking mic.
Yeah, man.
Right there.
We're having a very important conversation about
You want to see
marijuana.
more than just your ear.
Right.
The camera.
Oh, gosh. How's everybody's week been? How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing all right? I had a horrible fucking weekend. It was miserable.
That's a decent week.
My shit was dope, dog.
It was good?
You know, it was
That's
dope.
good.
It was
can't
dope,
complain.
dog. I was
Yeah.
best man at my boy.
Oh,
my
yeah.
brother wedding.
Yeah,
dog.
that's right.
Yeah. You ain't see Larry got married, dog.
Oh, no, I ain't see it.
Yeah.
How did that go? How was, like, with everything going on, was it, like, awkward? Was it, like...
Dog, surprisingly, it was enjoyable because I ain't have to deal with a bunch of motherfuckers I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
With COVID and shit.
Yeah,
it's
it was a tight
small
circle.
wedding. Like, yeah, get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't know y'all, you know? But at this one,
Yeah.
it was on point. It was just close people, you know what I'm saying?
Low-key.
Yeah. A lot of time just sitting back thinking about all the shit we done did.
That's dope, man. I can't wait till we get to our recently Reddit famous boys wedding, Amak Yaksigo.
Yeah.
He's Reddit famous now. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had to reschedule. I think his wedding was in October. He rescheduled it to February. So I don't know if y'all RSVP'd, but I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
His union is very strong, so I'm very anticipatorily anxious.
Gives me a reason to wear a suit.
Yeah. Bro, I haven't worn a suit. You know what?
You know, all 2020, I have not worn one. Look,
Really?
I haven't gone on a job interview. I think
No, because I don't wear suits to job interviews.
I just
No, I don't.
Bro, I
Not
went to
even a button up. I had a polo shirt.
I went to a staffing agency in Katy. These niggas had what are those? Not Jinkos, like the New York sweatpants.
Jabroni jeans.
The thick
jabroni
filter.
jeans.
You used to get it like it was like thick material.
Yeah.
You got it like where was
Well,
that?
what,
Where was
like
that place
the
in the mall? I
The
used to
Sean
always-
John shoes and shit?
Yeah, kind of like that. They're very
Yeah.
super thick material.
Oh,
yeah.
it was like American USA, some shit like that.
Yeah.
We would get it from the
gas
beauty
station.
supply.
Yeah,
Oh,
the beauty supply.
Yeah, that's what we
USSA.
got.
Yeah.
Like polo,
Just like
or
that,
some
and a
shit.
T-shirt. And I was like, really? That's what we're doing? We're going for a job, and you're just
Yep.
gonna
Yep.
Who showed up like that?
niggas.
Ah, damn. Where the fuck were you applying?
Katie, it was a staffing agency.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. That's how they came up there?
Yo, it's a staffing agency, Anthony. Like that's not your career.
Come on, man. Have some respect for yourself.
I'm gonna smoke before I even go to fucking work at a goddamn. I'm not gonna be here after the fucking season's over with. Fuck it, shit, bitch. I blow in the fucking manager's face.
That's a good counterpoint. I can't
these
argue with that.
They just gonna send me somewhere else. Shit.
That's true. So that kind of ties into our first Break Room Blues topic, which welcome to our Break Room Blues. You know what happened, man? You know what is inspiring, man? Walt W. Davis. I don't want. Where can I go with his name? How?
Man, just
Dub
You done
Dave.
said the whole thing.
no. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, bitches be up here
What
fucking
alias?
beating on the window and shit.
Right.
That's what that nigga at.
Do I need to use an alias or
No.
Just
no,
Walt?
Man, just Walt.
Walt's
bro.
fine?
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Just leave all that shit.
Well,
Dead.
Walt came with notes, which is very inspiring.
Oh, cause
about-
y'all talking about some shit close to me, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like this is my first love.
So the House, I'm not sure if y'all paid attention, but the House actually passed the decriminalization federally of marijuana, which essentially is not. They're trying to leave it to the states. They're trying to say that federally it shouldn't be a crime, and those who have been tried and convicted of marijuana-related crimes essentially would have to either. The states would have to take a second look.
Yeah.
Like they could objectify to like, hey, federally I was charged with this, but now it's not illegal federally.
So now
so
I
according to the state, how should my crime be reanalyzed or
Yeah, it's no
reconvicted?
longer up to the federal
Right.
level.
It
It's,
would be
it's
up
up
to
to the
states.
state
Yeah.
level.
So
Yeah.
do you feel like they should just be let out of jail,
They gonna
right?
start letting boys make it.
No. This is passed in the House, so it still has to go to the Senate, and the Senate is still technically Republican controlled.
They not
So-
gonna let you niggas make it.
No, it's gonna get shabashed. It's gonna be thrown out, but it's
You talking about
Project Grey Wolf.
Project. Yeah, this is this guy, Project Grey Wolf. So essentially, to me, it's just progress. It's
Right.
like the House actually. This is first time since 1970 that a decriminalization law for marijuana in the United States has actually passed either House or Senate. So to me, it's just like a domino. And I always talk to Boom about this shit because like I try to get Boom on today. I hit him up way too late. We could do a part 2 if y'all want next week.
All right.
Because we're starting late, and then we're probably going to go way over time because this is a very sensitive, intricate. We have to delve into this subject. We can't just talk about weed and shit. Like we have to delve into like the history of it, the intricacies, like the criminalization, all the people that are locked up because of these bullshit weed laws or marijuana laws. So that's why I said we
Thank
could.
God for Kim K.
Oh, no, my
you.
God.
She's done so much work for the community.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God! Thank you, Kim K.
Yeah,
I'd still be locked up if it wasn't for Kim Kardashian's
I'm
Fat ass.
sorry.
It's so fat.
So thick.
Thick. Shout out Kanye.
I wish I was like doing time and then find out Kim Kardashian is
Got
my
you
lawyer.
free. Like,
It's like, oh, you have a visitor. You go to the fucking visitor room. It's like, God damn, look at her.
I registered.
Is it a conjugal visit?
You deserve to be free.
Let me take a picture
I
with
don't
you,
even want
please.
to be free.
Just a Polaroid.
I
Just
just
one.
want to see you. Now I'm gonna tell my friends about it.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I get a free
Is she
suit.
gonna pay for you?
I get a
your
free
life
suit.
together after that, or are you just free and you out in the world trying to figure it out?
No, it's just we'll talking to the mic if you're talking, Johnny, please.
My bad.
And then also, we'll restate your question. Watch out, they're playing chess over here now.
Okay, who winning?
Real shit.
Walt.
They just started.
It ain't even started.
It's
yet.
1-0.
I'm letting him be the white man today. Let him take the first move.
I like this new edition. I was saying when Kim Kardashian free you, do you get like some Kylie Jenner material to take with you or something? Like, are they setting you up for your life to be better?
Give me a Cactus Jack hoodie, dog.
You'll be satisfied.
You know what I'm saying?
Travis
go
Scott
back into the you know what I'm saying?
You're free. We have clothes for you. Travis Scott some tickets next Saturday.
Give me the derelict hobo fashion and like
and them new space shoes.
Some Cactus Jack shoes.
Space shoes.
Yeah, the Cactus Jack shoes.
And that's it.
And
you go in the world can't get a job.
Nah, I mean, she has noble intentions. I salute her for her intentions, and she actually made changes. Like, she could just sit on the couch and just get money off of Instagram and being famous and shit, but she's actually made noticeable changes in the criminal justice system, which is, I mean, I'll always applaud people that actually try to do shit towards our corrupt ass criminal justice system. So I can't knock her, even if she's doing it for clout.
I just say it.
I don't care. Like, she got niggas out of jail. Like, they don't deserve to be there.
That. Yeah.
Well, you have a
man. It's all about intentions, though, dog. Like, if it's genuinely from the heart, I fucks with that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think hers is from?
Man, I think it might be a mixture of both. So, you, like you said, you got to take it, you know. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't want this bitch representing me or representing the movement. You feel me?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
No, because essentially it's putting a corporate sponsor on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is some shit that should have been controlled from the grassroots level. This bitch don't know nothing about niggas being locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the closest shit she got is Kanye. And you gonna listen to Kanye? You gonna listen to this nigga? Good luck, motherfucker. Because nah, man, it's losing grasp of the culture. The person who's most thoroughly affected by criminalization and all these negative stereotypes that come along with felonies and shit like that is us. And this bitch, she may understand it, but it's not from the perspective that we truly need it to be able to put it in a dynamic that's going to be able to fully express what the fuck we feeling, you know? No. So that's just my...
I do feel like this is like a really, really, really... So I know this is like our special 2-part episode. We do have other... Before we dive into it, though, let's knock out that... Speaking of knockout... That,
oh, no.
Saw how I did that.
Yeah, that's nice. All right, salute you.
So, like, okay, so now we have the whole... There's another celebrity boxing match, and it's Floyd Mayweather against Logan Paul this time. Are you serious? It's affirmed.
Oh yeah,
it's
confirmed. I'm watching that. I'm intrigued.
That man,
I'm just a fan of Floyd.
Hey, look.
So here's my thing, because also now in cahoots, there's Evander told Mike to sign them papers.
Mike don't want it.
Man,
Mike don't want it.
Man,
Mike don't want it.
Man,
hey, dog, Evander's.
I know. He's a beast.
Well, I don't know. Mike might get him.
Like now, Mike. We're talking about now, Mike. We're talking about now, Mike. Compared to
he already had a taste.
Evander.
Right.
Look, he already had a taste.
Way over the hill.
Exactly.
Mike already had a taste. Like, it's like once you already get a
Roy
taste.
Jones tagged him in the face a few times, and I didn't even realize that Mike was affected.
Sir, that wasn't a real match.
No.
That wasn't a real.
That was a very
still, but like
that was a very.
I feel like this one.
It's gonna be more of the same, dog. Just appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's important
doing what they've done to get our support. Right. You know, you want to see this man in another.
So,
match.
Do you think like Evander will like guard a certain side of his face? Like, looking
oh well, yeah, we is talking.
That's
about,
what I'm saying. He already had a taste.
Like
he got that taste.
I'm gonna protect the other ear because I'm not out here trying to look like fucking Shrek.
They should have an ear cam. There needs to be a camera dedicated to
like
Holyfield's ear.
Wow, a GoPro.
A GoPro. Just look down on his ear.
Gets like a special helmet to wear with the GoPros on his ear.
Yeah, no, that fight's gonna be garbage though.
Floyd
It's gonna be Floyd fucking around like.
I think Floyd might actually tax him.
Did you?
Of course he would. I watched
He
today.
gonna look like Day in Friday too.
Today it made me do a little research.
Friday.
Did you watch that shit when he fought that Japanese kickboxer?
Oh yeah, you know that was fake.
That was
Bro,
that was scripted like fucking WWE.
Dude fell down, got back up.
Right.
Fell
That
down,
was like
got back up. Fell down, got back up.
This is the thing.
That was like
Oh, and
Ip
Mike,
Man.
IP man.
How
Yeah.
old is Logan Paul?
26.
26.
Yeah.
If I
Floyd
was,
is 41.
If
Wait,
I
is
was
Jake
20
Paul 26 or
Wait.
Logan Paul? Because Logan Paul's
Whoever's
the
fighting,
older.
whichever one's
one.
fighting.
I think the other one's.
Okay.
I think it's 23. I think
Yeah.
it's 23.
Okay.
Yeah, Jake Paul is 23.
If I was
Okay.
23, right, and I have the opportunity to knock
Oh,
out,
for sure. Yeah, he's gonna
one
take
of
it.
the greatest boxing to
okay.
ever done it.
I get what you're
At
going.
23,
I'm gonna go for it.
At
I'ma
23,
get this
26.
clout.
it
Oh
don't
no,
matter.
yeah, no, I
I'm
don't.
gonna get this clout.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I'm
yeah.
gonna
No,
come in
no.
and be like, oh yeah, this is.
No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at.
Pops.
I'm not mad at Logan at all.
Get knocked
No,
down.
Trust me, like
know-
But you live.
that's an opportunity of a lifetime for him.
Hey, I like Floyd Mayweather and all, but let Floyd give me the opportunity to fight this nigga, and I can be like, oh, I can
Well,
set up my whole career.
How tall is? I think you had the notes of how
Oh
tall.
yeah, man, that man's 6'2" though. dog.
6'2",
Yeah,
so he's got
Logan.
reach. He's got significant
Yeah,
reach on
yeah.
Floyd. But Floyd is a defensive tactician.
Yeah.
That's the thing,
He's
yeah.
not going to tag him.
Yeah.
He's got to be way too cocky, arrogant, and then he has to count him on a counterattack. That's the only way he could ever. And
Hey, every dog
Floyd's
has
not
his
going to
day.
attack him. Floyd's just going to be passive.
This is the thing, man. If Floyd comes in there, man, and he doesn't recognize that this man is actually trying to put something forth, he
might be able to catch
He
him.
actually has a puncher's chance.
Yeah, he might be able to catch him.
Because who was it against that he got rocked? Floyd has got rocked before. Winky Wright, didn't Winky Wright knock the shit out of him?
I think De La Hoya didn't De La Hoya.
De La
tag
Hoya
him?
was close.
De La Hoya tagged him a few times.
Yeah, De La Hoya come.
And with that weight difference, dog, if I can catch you clean and you bullshitting, thinking
Yeah.
I'm not
Think
gonna
he's
bring
not
no
shit.
smoke, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna feel good about
Didn't
that.
Connor catch his ass in the
Yeah,
first
Conor
round?
got him a couple times,
Right?
but then he got serious.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you coming to get up against a person who's so fucking egotistical, you know what I'm saying? And I know I got the chance, I might try to go for it, dog, just to get that clout. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, this motherfucker off YouTube, motherfucking Mayweather got stacks on stacks on stacks. I want that. You know what I'm saying? I'm 23. I'ma want that.
That was my next question though. Are they doing it for? Do they get paid or is it going towards a
It
charity?
don't even matter if
Because the
you
way that Mike was saying it, like, well, Mike Tyson, he was like, this is for a good cause, like,
if it's the long term picture. You the nigga who knocked out Mayweather, dog.
Oh yeah.
You
In
know
that
what I'm saying?
aspect,
That's
yeah.
gonna be something. You
Yeah. I'm thinking you talking when you started talking about stacks. I was like,
I'm not chasing the recognition. I'm chasing the checks. You feel
Right,
me? Like
right.
at this point in time, especially with Mayweather, it's always about the fucking money. So if I get the chance to make more money, I'm gonna knock your bitch ass.
I mean, just the level of respect that you're gonna get to stepping in the ring with Floyd Mayweather in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but even
it's
still,
it's like it's okay. We all expecting for what's his name,
Logan Paul.
to get knocked out. That's what we.
I don't think he's gonna knock out.
Or just get his ass whooped. That's what we expect. But just to see him be like, I mean, I'm squaring up with Floyd Mayweather. That's you.
I think Floyd he'll do exactly what he did to the Japanese dude. He'll get him on the ground, and then his team's just gonna throw in the towel, and then they're all gonna collect their money.
See, but that's with old boy agreeing to that. That's what I'm saying.
Logan.
But if Logan don't agree,
If
to
he
that
agrees
shit,
to getting knocked out and it's
Yeah.
a win, then yeah, for sure Floyd will go for the knockout.
how you know he ain't gonna try to do some shit with the same shit what he did with Nate? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
23
but bro-
me, 23 me.
But
Bro,
that
there's a
was
big
his brother.
there's a gigantic difference. Yeah, it's his brother first of all, and then second of
my
all,
bad.
Nate Robinson didn't take boxing seriously at all.
Not at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Floyd
Never
Mayweather,
traded.
Floyd Mayweather is arguably one of the best
That's
pound
all
for
he was
pound
hurting
boxers of
for.
all time.
At that fucking age, we're stupid. All I'm gonna see is this a little nigger.
Wow, with the heart on.
Wow.
That's all
damn, son.
Damn, son.
I've been training for 3 months now. Shit, I'm gonna knock this nigger the fuck
He gonna
out.
say it in his head a couple
damn.
times while he in there.
Rest in peace, Kings and Conquerors. So we got
You know what episodes after this?
It's been real. It's been
Hey,
real.
y'all thought it would be me. Y'all thought it would be me to get rid of it.
I love you, America.
I said it with an A.
Love and light to all my family.
Yeah, y'all still follow me though.
Follow me to the ends of the
Dog, but
earth.
no,
that's
at 23, dog, I don't know how confrontational y'all are, but at 23, if a nigga came at me with some smoke, I'm gonna come at him, and the first thing I'm gonna look at him, be like, I'm gonna size him up, be like, oh, this bitch don't be in the gym like I be in the gym. I'm gonna knock your bitch ass out,
like,
dog. Right? If he come with that fucking mentality chasing that chick, dog, I give everybody a puncher's chance, and at that
You
fucking
23, man.
23. At 23, how fucking much was y'all testosterone level at 23?
His respect level low key has gone, like, for that last name, that Paul last name,
but Nate,
it's going up.
He's
now.
going off of his brother's success. Like he lost to the other YouTuber.
He
The
got
last fight
something
he
to
had,
prove.
The KSV whatever dude, the black dude,
whatever, yeah.
He lost via what did they call it?
Was that
Score?
Jake or Logan?
Logan.
That was Logan.
Yes. The
Okay,
last
but
fight he
Jake was
had
the one was
that
with
knocked out Nate.
Nate,
His
yeah.
brother.
Yeah,
His younger brother.
younger brother.
You fighting the wrong one.
Y'all don't
They
know
need
that,
to fight each other.
that nigga listening to the Rocket theme
Low
song
key,
right now.
they need to fight each other. Like that would be.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
He's a wrecking ball.
Get that monkey, all these guys. Oh, whoa, monkey, whoa.
No.
Yo.
See? So now y'all see what the fuck I'm saying now.
Nah,
You
that
know?
fight's gonna be trash. It's gonna be trash.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be
dog.
trash and overpriced. The same way that Apple is trash and overpriced.
Hey,
When your kids ask you,
wait,
where
wait.
were you at
You
this
need to
fucking
have
If
that
fight?
as
you're
a
looking for a place,
catchphrase.
if you're looking for a place to enjoy the fight, come down to camp. And we have some of the finest drinks and some of the finest.
Cam
fights.
Houston, 26. What is it? Fuck.
I don't remember.
I'll look it up.
hey.
But anyway, no. So we're gonna talk about how Apple is trash because they're having
I got an iPhone right now.
the AirPod Max
Ain't nobody
over the ear wireless headphones are gonna retail for. Let's do it. Price is Right style. Pablo, what's your estimation of the price? Over the it's like these wireless Apple. What's your price?
Wait.
Oh,
Is
like
this big?
Like the
Yes,
smoke?
it's like these. It's like Beats by Dre's. Like
Oh,
no,
it's-
over
oh.
the ear, over
Oh,
the
over
ear.
the ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, earmuffs style.
And
Apple.
how much?
How much? No, we're gonna guess.
Hey,
we're gonna
man,
take
you
guesses.
trying to look it up.
Yeah, stop. Hey,
He
bitch.
trying to look it up. Nah, we playing the
I'm trying to
game,
show-
dog. We
I'm-
playing
No,
the
share it.
game.
Yes. Yeah, do it. Yeah, please
Yeah,
do that.
okay.
Yeah. Pablo, what's your guess? And we're
I'm
gonna
go-
do it Price is Right style. So if someone gets $1 over you,
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna guess $5.50.
oh, you a hoe.
Oh my god.
You a bitch.
did
You
it
already
like
knew how
that.
much it was.
No, he got
You already, the
the
game's over.
Play
That's
it.
fucking goddamn it.
You're welcome for saving you the time. Shit.
Son of a
Oh,
bitch.
that shit $5.50, dog.
son of a bitch.
$1.99 at the most, dog.
Okay,
Nah.
why are the headphones just? Dun, 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 dun.
Why he finna
Use a
freestyle,
bitch,
man?
Bob Marker.
Hold up.
Stop! Don't. No. No. We're gonna take that L for that. Too, to make a beat out
Hey,
of that.
hold up. Apple main straight track.
Let me ask you a question. What's so special about these headphones?
They're from Apple, bro.
Okay.
They're made by Chinese people who want to
That's
kill
literally
themselves.
that's it. Because I've been looking at this.
this the first time they released
like
something
I
like
still
this.
have the fucking.
Well, they have the AirPods.
I still have the fucking 7 Plus. Like they made a 12. None of these phones intrigue
Are
me
you
enough to
bragging,
upgrade.
bro?
Yes, he is.
No, like I'm just saying, like
7S,
Apple's not.
nigga.
He had-
I'm not excited about the Apple phones like I used to be. But these Galaxy phones though, these Android shits,
Oh yeah, I fucks with Galaxy.
that dog, they
Know what I'm
got
saying?
that flip phone and shit.
It's time to switch.
Flip
It
phone.
is.
It's time to switch.
Yeah,
dude.
they got like
Get
they
off.
brought back like the Razor or whatever.
Hey, man. Steve Jobs is dead, nigga.
Damn.
Android,
Rest
ho.
in peace.
Stop
nigga.
being a fanboy, dog.
Stop being
I'm
a
not a
fanboy.
fanboy, but I like Apple products.
Except for these
For what,
$549
I like this.
over.
I like the Apple phone.
Dog,
That's.
I'm gonna tell you something, dog. Y'all,
I like Beats by Dre's.
do y'all remember the Zoom
They're
back in the day?
overpriced
dog?
too. Yeah, I had a Zoom.
You remember the
I
Zoom?
had an iPod before I had a Zoom.
I had the iPod, right? And
Yeah.
the Zoom. Which
Yeah.
one would you fuck with first?
I like the Zoom.
the
The,
Zoom.
way it
The Zoom, dog.
Because
Oh, I
I remember.
classified all the music and automatically added all my albums in.
Well, me and James. Well, I had gotten some stuff from Walmart in a fashion, and I got iPods for me and James, and then we had to. So James had a computer. His computer at his house had all the music in the world, like
And
from
porn.
Everything.
Marvin Gaye to fucking
Well, yeah,
Daft
yeah.
Punk to
I know exactly where you're
Ice-T. It had everything.
Licenses.
No, because we had to take all the music and then import it to fucking iTunes, and this is
Yep.
2006.
It
It
took
took like
like
13
3
hours.
days.
No, he legit put 30 gigs. It was like, well, it had to be like 28 and a half, because it had all the system shit, whatever. 28 and a half gigs. It took him the whole night. The whole night. I gave it to him in the
I did the same
afternoon.
thing.
He took the whole night to just put the songs on the thing.
How fast did that Zoom do it? 30 fucking minutes.
Well, not that. I mean, the transfer rate of speed is obviously different.
Yeah.
It's not like SSDs
Hey,
are
but
now,
the
but
Zoom was like
the Zoom you didn't have to do anything.
It was so like
I had porn on my
it
Zoom.
looked
Exactly.
I had porn on my
Yeah.
iPod.
You had to put it through iTunes first.
Yeah, you had to. Yeah,
They do your history.
That's when I got introduced to.
Why you put me out there, yo?
Hey, real quick.
You making it hot, bro.
Hey, real quick.
Like, chill out.
Whose car were we in when we were driving by Food Town and they were jamming porn on their aux? It was one of
That
y'all.
sounds like some shit that we. Oh, that was probably when me and Johnny be
That
riding.
sounds like Johnny.
Yeah, because he low-key Johnny dared me to like pull up the Metropolis, like blasting porn and shit. Because, but I was like, bro, I ain't got no TVs because he would see like other
Screens
people
fall.
like,
Watching Lisa Ann.
Now, if it had something to do with hitting trash cans, that was me.
Oh,
But
yeah,
if it
yeah,
had
yeah,
something to do with
jousting,
porn,
trash
that was
can.
probably-
You're
That was
incriminating
probably
yourself,
Johnny.
nigga.
Allegedly.
How did that work out for you? Did your parking pipping
No,
really just
Ain't-
No.
ain't get nothing- ain't get
no,
nothing out of it.
because I didn't play that shit, nigga. We was playing white people music, like.
how did that work out for you?
In Metropolis.
Hey, did that bring out the knockers?
Yeah, right.
Bring
The
out all the
bazingers.
bazingers.
Oh!
Oh.
We cleaned it whole off.
Went out like a
Hey,
The game just started.
but isn't that life though? You see how
See
The
what
white
we see
pieces
what
was coming
Bazongas
for the
does to
brown
him.
piece?
See what the knockers does to
Don't
his
say
mind.
I see? No,
That was nice. That was nice.
Thank you, Dan.
I'll give you that.
Hold on, next. Let me get that. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this.
Look at that loss.
Look at that guy. Oh, yeah.
Make that nigga sweat.
Need a halo.
What is happening right now?
You were searching for what on Backpage?
Oh, rest in peace. Hey, rest in peace, back pages though.
Oh, for real, man.
I had a couple massages.
Get
from
your
Back Pages.
classifieds out there
Allegedly.
or something like that. I don't
Allegedly.
know anything. I've never gone to the internet for that kind of thing. I don't know.
It's the truth, bro.
It's just not my
Is it
thing.
really?
No.
Is it?
Is it?
It's very easy. Well, it was. Not
Oh, that
back
shit-
pages don't exist no more.
That shit actually fucking scared me. The accessibility.
All right, yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to smash. Let me get on back pages.
not just for the fucking sex workers, but for the fucking Johns who are dumb enough to do that shit. Like, what type of fucking new sex fucking virus are you passing on to the fucking world? Doing some
But I'm
stupid
wearing a condom, my guy. I'm wearing protection.
I got the Jimmy hat on.
I have my
nigga.
22 in the trunk.
shit? Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Blow your fucking brains out now. Y'all got off topic.
Oh God. What? You know who else is prostituting us? Apple. Okay. So
Yeah, you said it.
Apple, like the MacBook Pro, like Daniel has. That's a legit product. Like the iPad, I think Tim has one.
Yes,
That's a legit.
Yeah, it's a good
product.
And the keyboard.
iPhones in general are pretty legit phones. I'm not a hater. I've had iPhones. I've had Android. I just prefer Android because the operating system is easier to access.
It is.
But if you're just trying to do like a singular thing, like if for streaming this right now, if I had an what do you call that shit? The Mac Tower, the MacBook, the Mac thing, iMac.
The Mac. Fuck, whatever.
I think it's iMac. But if I had like the Apple equivalent of my PC, it'd be a lot better because it's really good at doing singular tasks. You know what I mean? But it's just since rest in peace Steve Jobs. I joke about it, but rest in peace Steve Jobs because he was the only one who was innovative at Apple. You know what I mean? Like the iPhone, iPod, iMac, MacBook. It's all him. Like the only shit that came out since he died was the fucking fuckboy pods.
Oh, AirPods.
That's it. Those shits are whack.
The Folk Boy 9s.
I have some iPods right here from fucking eBay. I got them for $15. They do fucking
Oh no, I
fantastic.
get skull candies because they come in more
serious?
colors.
Yeah,
$15?
$15 on eBay. Hold on, right there.
And these
Bam.
fit comfortably.
Same
on
shit.
Have you
Same
seen
shit. It
the
does.
wireless skull candies?
Is that the Apple brand though?
That's it?
No,
Yeah, it
bitch.
has two.
Oh, okay,
I ain't paying for that
I
Apple
only
shit.
usually use one at a time, and picks up calls pretty well. But it's similar. But
It's the
it's
same
like
shit.
$39. It's cheap.
But with Apple, didn't a couple years back they had some controversy with planning obsolescence? That's a big word, you guys.
Could you say that again, please?
Planned obsolescence.
Planned obsolescence. What does that mean, Walt?
Well, I saw that on Google earlier. I just wanted to add it out there. No, man, it's some shit, man, where they were fucking making sure that their fucking phones were downgrading over time to encourage people to buy the newest editions, and with some shit like that, I blow their fucking brains out fucking around with me.
Oh
like
shit,
that,
damn.
Yo,
Johnny, you alright?
Like that's some fuck shit though, dog.
Johnny, you good?
The boys ready for that Wonder Woman?
we ain't talking
about no Wonder Woman. You good?
Let's talk about Apple.
You look like you're struggling.
When you look at consumerism here in America,
Don't you zoom into me,
you see
motherfucker.
how things have slowly begin to elevate away from innovation and more towards capitalism.
Sounds about right.
Oh, to Daniel.
Give me a script.
Oh,
No, don't listen to him.
This nigga tripping.
He's feeding you lies.
Like the
It's
government.
like Fox News. Fox News.
No, but there's
They're gonna surround this building.
there's planned obsolescence. Like ever since, you know, like how your I don't know, like your elders would be like, man, when they built shit in my day, they built shit to last.
Yeah.
My fucking GMC pickup from 1948 will still run. You know,
Planned obsolescence is
planned obsolescence.
exact opposite.
Exact opposite. So you buy the iPhone. What do you have? A 7
Plus.
7 Plus. How trash does it run?
It's going pretty bad right now
Why do you think that is?
because
When did that phone
they
come
want
out?
me. They want me to get.
They want
the
you to
new
get the
one.
12 Plus.
Planned it.
Yeah.
Planned
They
it.
want you to get the 12 Plus.
I know.
Right.
I know.
Yeah, that's their business model. That's the only way they can make money is that they release a new phone every year, like on the
Right,
dot.
right,
And it
right.
has like minor
Minor adjustments.
gradual. The RAM's a little bit bigger. The processors, the Snapdragon.
camera.
The Snapdragon is a little bit higher.
That's what
number.
they get you with the camera. That's
Yeah.
what everybody's pitch is right now is the camera.
No, they just get a nigga to dance around in the fucking
Oh,
shadow
yeah.
frame and shit.
Oh, yeah,
Next time
yeah,
you gotta fucking
yeah.
have it.
Yeah, yeah.
They
This
just-
was shot with an iPhone 12.
Now, would y'all be mad at me if I came in with these fly ass headphones? Because I just looked them up and I like headphones.
You want some $550?
don't fall for it, Tim.
I wouldn't.
Can you pull
But
it
they do have
I
like
low-key
a
wanna
nice
pull this up.
retro look. With
Nigga,
like,
I could buy you a Nissan Altima off of Craigslist for $550.
right.
For real. Real talk.
Or I could just buy a gun.
Better than a 22.
Low-key.
How fucking good is their fucking marketing
you
team,
sumbit.
dog?
Apple?
Yeah, how fucking good is their marketing team?
Look at this shit.
It's like,
That's-
it's like
That's the
Dreddy
type of
now.
motherfuckers I want
Actually,
on my team.
no, I don't.
Look, these are some sexy ass headphones.
No,
Oh
that's the
my
headphones.
god,
Yeah, they
that
got-
shit.
They look like
no,
they look
it's
like
not.
Beats by Dre. They look
Bro,
like they look
that
like
shit is
shaved.
So fucking
No, that
plain.
shit's so basic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Those headphones that
dude.
used to be
Like,
Bro,
really?
I'll just buy a gun.
I
You're
will
right.
get you a
Hey,
standard.
what is this
You
sound
can get
quality?
like,
I'll
what
get
is
you
it?
a 96.
DC3,
Bro,
a little
no.
compact, little pew pew.
I will get you a
know what I'm saying?
90.
This
Hey, I
shit
got
looks
my
like
eye
it was
on
at
it.
Five Below. Like literally.
For real. You
Like,
know what-
that's how
you know what I'm talking
basic
about,
this
right?
shit
You
look.
on to something? If I go buy a pistol for $550, I can at least get more 10 more.
No, you can
headphones.
get it for $300.
I can at least get 10 more headphones.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
I'm
Just go
liking
buy a
this.
pistol,
One of
bro.
them.
You get it for like
For many more.
$329 at Academy right now.
Right.
Let's go right now.
Let's go.
It's cool.
After
It
that,
just stops the show and everybody goes.
after that, Apple Store.
Going.
Right?
Oh yeah, and then like we look.
It's COVID, bitch.
Look,
2020,
there's an
bitch.
Academy
We got
on the
the
way
mask.
to the next Apple Store. We can just like
Man, I don't advocate none of this.
These niggas went exactly
Parking
from
lot
Academy,
pimping.
made that left,
At Academy.
went straight to Apple.
with our camo on.
ski mask, man. My hair too long. I gotta put a ski mask on. They gonna know who I am.
Man, I know I'm getting off topic, dog, but have y'all tried to fucking buy bullets since COVID shit?
It's
The
a
prices
little-
have
yeah, it's
skyrocketed.
going up.
Bro,
Dog.
that you see how he's joking about the 22 because that was the only gun available for me to buy at during this COVID shit.
You going out like a hoe.
Dog, that was perfect. That was perfect. That
went out
was
like a hoe.
perfect. The echo and everything.
Even Walt
That was
knows.
perfect.
Even Walt knows you went like a hoe.
Dog, no.
No, like literally, it was like they had this like revolver for like the long note, the cartoon shit revolver.
Cometh off the
Like the
thine
shit,
material.
the shit looked like that Final Fantasy weapon. Like it looked like whatchamacallit from Final Fantasy, that long ass fucking
Oh, Barney Fife ass nigga.
like bang. Like there's a flag that comes out at the end of that fucking gun barrel and it says bang. Like I'm not gonna walk around with that shit. So I got the 22.
Hold on.
I got the 22.
Hold on. Our man Johnny's dying. Hold on. You good, bro?
God is good.
Yes, he is.
Alright.
Yes, he
All the
is.
time, all the time.
All the time. All the time.
Oh, your cup.
Hey, you got
Shimon.
Your whole gangster legitimacy would be out the fucking window. You pull that weak ass 22 out on me, boy.
Thank you, Walt. Thank you, Walt.
Boy.
Hold on, wait.
I don't think we.
Wait. Here's
I
my
don't
thing.
think we
Here's my
capitally
thing. Here's
roasted
my
him
thing.
for hitting a
Here's my
22.
thing. Hear me out.
All right.
If we're at a so far distance and I pull a gun out on you, are you going to really analyze it?
Yes.
And realize it's a 22? Are you able to like figure that out from like pulling out a pistol?
I'm gonna be for real.
Because your adrenaline's already popping when you see somebody do this shit.
It's not about that, dog.
Stop defending
As
yourself.
soon as you pull out that 22,
Someone gonna
nigga,
laugh at you.
I'm pulling out mine, and I guarantee it ain't no 22, nigga. And I guarantee you can pop me by 3-4 times. The police done already done the shit. You can pop me by 3-4
put
times
you
with
down,
that 22.
bro.
I hit you with.
Anything
I
that
carry.
got- I'm
Me
put you
personally,
down.
I carry 45. You feel me? I hit
Same.
you with that bitch.
That's what I was trying to get.
I hit you
I'm
with
about to
that
order
bitch. You're going down.
Yeah.
A 22 will take that.
Taurus.
Oh my God. Crackheads. You hit a
No,
crackhead
that's
with a
what
22.
I understand that.
This
I
nigga
get
finna
that.
start breakdancing. on your
I
ass.
get that, but I'm saying like nobody had any guns.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like during that era,
Fake
like
news.
when this was like
Fake news.
like when
Fake news.
I
Fake
want to
news.
say like
Fake news.
April.
Did you
March?
check? Did you check TexasGunTrader.com?
No,
Easiest.
Plug. Did you check Armlist.com?
no, I don't know about the shit.
Plug.
I literally went to some place that I could go on my lunch break and go buy a fucking pistol. Because I literally was like, it's not going to take me long, and it ended up taking me 5
And when the
fucking
revolution,
hours.
when the
I
revolution
sat in line
pop
for
off,
5 hours at Academy.
when the
to get a
revolution
22.
pops off, you're cannon fodder.
No,
You're just
no,
gonna
no.
be out there.
We need someone to hunt.
Cannon fodder.
He said,
all the squirrels.
I always tell him I'm that guy on Harlem Nights that had that little pap gun.
What the fuck are you doing?
That little piece of shit.
That was my gun.
Yeah, dog.
Yo.
Boy, he said that was
So you said I should have got the long barrel shit, the cartoon shit.
No, because you can just shoot all the
The
pigeons.
Yosemite Sams.
You can work with me to make the food. Just get some. We can have some quail.
Hell no, bro.
Just put that shit down and hang with Tim. We'll protect you.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck y'all, bro.
I'll make the food.
But I'm the one with the
You gotta
I'm the
catch
one
it.
with the swords though.
Yeah, go catch
I'm
the
the one
food.
with the swords.
And you're gonna be
bro.
the one clutching your stomach when somebody pop your bitch ass. I'm telling you.
Oh, it burns.
I'm gonna try to cut a bullet.
I need a zipper.
I'm gonna cut a bullet. No, I'm gonna attempt to cut a bullet, and it's gonna look so theatrical. Y'all are gonna meme the fuck out of me for the rest of my life.
You gonna be like, bow.
Right?
What's that?
I'll be there to avenge you, dog. I'll be there.
Oh,
When they
All
when
right.
they
On some
shoot my
Walking
dog,
Dead shit.
when they shoot my dog, I'll be like, yo, you started it, bro.
All right,
Apologize. I had to brush my teeth.
all right, you good?
The alarm.
again?
Are we on pause or are we still live?
No, guys, we're still live at the moment. We're going to go through some new topics. We've talked about Pablo's 22 and how ineffective that would be in an actual gun battle when he should have gotten the revolver. I personally carry a 40 Glock. And
Intelligent choice.
yes, no safety. Pop in the mag, cock the bitch, she's ready to go.
What do you have to do, Jerome? I bet you didn't even buy bullets.
I did buy bullets.
Oh, it's
Oh, you
pellets.
did.
Yeah,
You
it's
did.
little
I
pellets.
did.
Kudos. Kudos
I
to you,
bought
sir.
3 cases of bullets. Cause I was like, I'm not really finna invest into this fucking gun. I'm waiting till they get more
Some more
guns
shit
now.
in.
Yeah. So
That
now
shit-
that they do, but then I'm like,
That shit
I gotta
kinda
get
shook
money
me,
for
dog.
this shit.
What you mean? I'm about to get one.
So
I
do
do
you-
want an AR. I do want a shotty.
So do you think if you were in an actual fight for your life, you would actually use your 22 to kill someone?
I don't need to carry my gun, man.
You don't feel you need to carry it?
Nah, man.
Can you
like
say it
that
a little bit
I
louder?
like that shit. Nah.
Talk
Oh, you like
directly
that?
into the mic when
I
you
don't
repeat
like.
that.
I don't carry my gun, and I don't
Yo,
have the license
man.
to.
Yo,
I don't-
yo,
real
shut
shit.
up.
I don't have the license to.
You know, you can,
like
But
you,
shut
you
up,
can
bro.
have it in your car,
Hey,
though.
shut up. Just shut the fuck up.
I have the
Yeah.
shit in my car though.
I'm following
I'm
you
so-
home
I'm
after
talking
this.
about.
It's in your car?
I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, it's in your car?
yeah. You gonna walk with me?
I can walk with you.
Shut
I'm
up.
not scared. It's a 22.
Kill a nigga.
I'll beat your ass. with this. Before you kill me with that 22. Like, come on, man. The 22 can't do nothing to nobody, dog.
Have you been to the gun range yet?
Yeah. But I haven't brought that gun to the gun range. I was shooting like other guns that I've never shot. Like I never shot a 9 before.
Yeah.
And I went to the gun range to see the difference, the recoil.
Oh,
and
it's a
whatnot.
major difference.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You know
It's
what
a
I'm saying
major
between the
difference,
45 and the 9mm. So I'm like, Well, I played around with it a little bit, and then I wanted to play around with a Beretta. So,
Yeah.
like, just to see what I feel comfortable with. And
how was the recoil compared to the 22?
I've never shot the fucking 22. Like,
Why did you have
for
it?
fucking what? For fucking what?
You still need to put some rounds through it to
Yeah,
make
you
sure.
Yeah,
gotta
okay.
understand.
I'll go take it to the gun range to go pat. Like,
Dog. And when you in a real,
Looking like a
when you
Star
when you
Wars
gotta
fight.
pull it, when you gotta pull it, and you don't know how that bitch react, and you just like, and this motherfucker on your ass because he went to the range and understands how his
you
gun
right,
reacts.
you right.
Man, I'm trying to put you on game,
For
dog.
real,
You
real
ain't trying to
shit, real
see you out
shit.
here in no white chalk, dog.
Real shit.
We ain't trying to have nobody hawk you
Real
down,
shit.
bro.
Ain't nobody gonna harm me now.
Get in
Ain't
the
nobody gonna
range,
hug you
bro.
down, bro?
At least once.
With the 22,
At least
I'll go
once.
ahead just to say that I at least shot my
Put a
gun.
towel over it so nobody else see it.
I'm gonna get a brown paper bag. Guess that Glock.
Go in the range extra early, dog, before anybody else get there.
Don't embarrass yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there.
Don't even go to the range. Just go in your alley. Just go in. They just gonna think looking
right.
back there firing pop.
Throwing them poppers,
pop crackers,
the little poppers that you throw at the
Fire
ground.
crackers. Yeah, there we go.
Fuck y'all.
22.
I bet I'll save y'all ass one day with this 22.
Nope.
12 year
Probably
old
not,
gonna ride
probably
up on you with
I'll
a bike
startle,
with a 9
I'll
and show
the
it
fuck
to
out
you.
of dog. Like,
It's a pack of pigeons, and they're chasing me. No.
All right, making sure.
I'm gonna get 2 of them.
Or if you have to start a race one day.
That nigga look like Scarlett Johansson. Nigga,
Black
Black
Widow.
Hey Jay, we need you to start a race. Where's your 22?
What the fuck you running down the hallway for?
Starter pistol looking at.
These 222.
Oh god.
This nigga gonna be doing fucking leg flips off my head and shit, dog. Oh, dear Lord.
Oh my
Help
god.
him, Lord.
Have we done sufficient roasting of the 22?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
Let him
done.
make it.
All right, we'll make it.
We'll never speak of this again, right?
All right. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Ah, damn.
So we have a full house, and we have Mr. Walt here because we have a very, very special topic for our main topic tonight, and that would be the devil's lettuce, cannabis, marijuana,
Killed my brother.
Sweet
the
Mary
sticky
Jane.
icky.
Devil's lettuce. Oh, I'm sorry.
I want to get
Every day.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Kings and Conquerors, ho.
Honestly.
You can't buy that kind of chemistry, nigga.
You can.
Honestly. Fucking
No, but seriously.
If it's not work related, who wouldn't smoke though? Just like out of like, just a disdain for the practice of smoking weed or eating edibles. They have so many different ways to
Yeah,
Well, it's cool
yeah.
now.
You know, I watched that 2 Chainz shit.
2 Chainz?
That the most
Most
expensivest,
expensivest.
and he did that shit with that one, and that the director had to was like, "Yo, you had way too much. Like, this is dangerous, nigga. You need to calm the fuck down." And he just kept going, like that type of food. Like,
Titty boy.
what the fuck was he eating? Because that shit did not look enticing at all.
There's so many
but-
ways now to and there being so many different ways, there's more ways to like really experience weed.
I've
So
heard.
it's fun.
I've heard. Like,
It's fun.
butter.
I like it. I like that everyone's into it, and I like that the stigma of it is kind of starting to change a little bit.
So do you feel like it's as a person with your expertise in the kitchen, you know, doing your thing, do you feel like you know, having like, let's say like, you know, cannabis butter or something like that, like, you know, you would highly recommend that just for like, you know, just as a daily use?
Not necessarily daily. But I mean,
Yeah.
however regular, it's just like any other herb that you have in your kitchen. It has its own uses and you're not gonna put sage in just about everything. You're not gonna make collard greens and put sage in it.
If it got me high, I would.
But imagine to this level of it. Like, let's say, you know, long day of work, whatever. You come home,
has its uses.
you got a meal, and it gives you that down where it's just like it relaxes you, and it's like you just eat this like every day before dinner, before you go to bed. Like like it was fucked up at work today. Da 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 da. And
Yeah.
I eat food, delicious ass food, and it brings me to a point where I'm like, you know what?
I wouldn't
gonna be
necessarily
okay.
do it every day. However, I can see the joys in that, and I don't turn my back on that.
Right.
Um,
That possibility.
and it's fun coming up with stuff that pairs well with weed, because it has, of course, like a factor to make you feel good, but it also has a taste factor and a smell factor that you can play with as well.
right.
And a texture factor, it has a lot of different things that when you start to talk about food and start to incorporate an ingredient like marijuana, there's so many different ways to hit the flavor palette, and like pair it with other ingredients that might pair well. So I see like this big opportunity to like see like what all works well. I feel like weed, and it always sounds funny, but weed and oregano pairs well together. So if you can do something super fire, oh man, if you can make an oyster butter, you know, for some char grilled oysters, you know what I'm saying? A little weed in there. Just put a
Here
little
you go.
on top of there. You
Here
can
you
bake
go.
it in the oven.
You had me at weed.
I know. Or you do it like, yeah. Anyways, but it's so many different ways you can really go, and that's one aspect of it. And I think that there is going to one day be a market where there can be like fine dining establishments.
Right.
Yeah, that I always
has that.
and there already are places in different cities that kind of offer that.
And I feel like I feel like, especially in the world that we live in now, like, you know, battling the shit that we got to go through, like, it'll be comforting to know that there's an establishment that, you know, you can go have that high and not have to worry about getting arrested for it, or like, you know, being judged for it. Like, you know, this food make me feel great. Like, I enjoy this food that much, and it's delicious, and it, like, I'm better now.
As long as you don't use it as a crutch. I can see what Tim is saying. Like, you got some people who would use that as a crutch.
Yeah, they would rely.
They
on
don't really just deal with
And
the
become
problems.
addicted?
Yeah. Well, it's more so you can't avoid your problems. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if I'm using something to just get me through the day because my environment is so stressful, that can be seen as a crutch to where I won't confront this problem. You know, I just I get off a clock, I'm gonna go get high, not confront the issue at work. You know, and that, in a sense, in the long term run, that can be unhealthy. So there has to be some balance.
That's all I mean. It's like, you know, it is something I definitely see that could benefit some people, but I can also see where it could turn into something that becomes a challenge in itself, and I never want that, because I feel like it's more of a medicine in a sense, and whatever that means to the person. It could be they're dealing with MS and they need it so that because there's like some neurological issue that makes them feel pain, or maybe they, you know, like people, or maybe they are on chemo and they need it to get through chemo, so they take edibles because it's strong and it helps them with the pain. There's different aspects of it that people, you know, can really benefit from. And of course, I'm not necessarily dealing with that, but that's one thing that I feel like, that's one thing I get excited for when I hear, like, you know, them moving toward legalizing things, because it's like there's a lot of people who can actually benefit, but because it's like such a stigma against it, and because people say, oh, it's so bad, like a lot of people are dealing with stuff that they don't even have to deal with.
It's a gateway drug.
No, but I mean, and it can be, but anything can be.
be.
Look, cigarettes can be.
No, man, get the.
And
I don't fall for that type.
Not in a bad sense.
I don't
Like,
fall in that type of linear thinking, dog. Like, you
Yeah,
can't
that's what
necessarily
I mean.
say, you know, that's me equating like, oh, alcohol can lead to heroin use. Like, no, like, come on now, tricking the motherfucker, a drug dealer who's savvy and knows I ain't up on shit and I'm a lame can trick a motherfucker into doing some heroin. But come on now, alcohol can't trick me into doing some fucking heroin, dog.
You wanted to
course
do
not,
that shit
buddy.
before you even. You gotta light that shit up on the spoon.
Okay,
There's
so
a lot
what?
of processes. for
Yeah,
heroin.
it's too many steps to heroin to just like hop into.
That's some shit that they went on ahead and attached to marijuana to give it a bad name. In
Well,
my
because
opinion.
it was considered
It's
a
a
drug.
history.
It's labeled as a drug.
Well, you know
That's
what?
it.
You know what's
Any
crazy?
fucking thing can be labeled a drug.
But you know what's crazy is
my
like
dick is a drug. Try it.
Hey, that's my.
You saved that, right?
Hey, we cancel for
Hey,
real.
yo, you saved that, right?
Cancel for real. No, it went. That shit went deep.
Wow.
So to all my fans,
this dick.
It's the
This-
truth.
phone bill, you can't draw down.
This dick ain't free.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget your Apple headphones for $549.
Yeah, shouts out to everybody that tuned in, man. For joining us.
Check the link in the description. Please smash that subscribe button.
Please, y'all.
This has
Thank
been
all
Kings
two
and
of you.
Conquerors
Hey, man,
podcast.
y'all be safe next year, man.
DM me to get prescribed to this shit.
They gonna cut the whole internet off.
I was trying to say the crazy correlation that has happened with this opioid epidemic is the rise in heroin users in like the Midwest and like the East Coast with like white people that have got hooked to opioids. You know what I mean? And then their only release or their only way to gain that kind of high is to go to heroin.
Well, do they do the same thing with them and say, "Oh, my fucking prescriptions are a gateway drug"? No, they don't.
because they're white.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's my
stigma.
fucking point right there.
That's what I'm
dog. You
saying.
know,
It's stigma.
it's that linear thinking that they get us upon in the society to go along with what the fuck they want to do. And, you know, they put out the propaganda to say, oh, this is a gateway drug, but they don't tell you why the fuck are they investing so much in this shit right now? You know, it's just a chess move right now. How I'm about to get your ass right now, you know, to make sure that they got their fucking foot in the door to make this paper and keep your black ass up out of it.
Don't tax my weed man. My bad.
Well, we could talk about that.
Support your local weed
Don't
man.
text you my weed.
Yeah, don't tax him, man.
Support your local weed
Right.
man.
Oh, I
He been
thought. Okay,
doing
I thought
this,
you
man.
said don't text them.
No, don't tax my
Don't
weed
text
man.
my weed. Right.
Man, if you make him have to put his earnings,
Keep big business up out this
you know
shit.
what I'm saying? That's
That nigga
kinda
been
messed
down
That's
the
the
block.
other scary
Since
factor about this whole
1994, he
shit.
been
Like,
Serving the community
serving.
for proudly for so
Look,
many fucking
He come
years.
to me.
Right?
Who you know come to you?
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up, good.
Yeah, as long as they
my
selling
auntie
that,
don't come to me.
as long as they stand in that bracket of the herb, I fucks with them, dog. Once they start going out to shit that really destroys our community,
Hold on now.
yeah, I can
Well-
fuck with it.
What about mushrooms? If he sells like weed and mushrooms,
It's from the earth.
okay, from
We could-
Gaia. So we
I've
good.
never done that. I
What?
do want to try it.
What's that?
You need to
The
do some
shrooms?
psychedelics.
Oh, see, don't get me
Psychedelics.
wrong. It's like this, man. Anything within reason. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Within reason.
Don't jump
Because
off.
you can
Right,
take
right.
that same heroin plant, right, and use it for many medicinal purposes.
Facts.
You know, like when the revolution pop off, I might need that heroin because a nigga might shot me in the ass with a 22 because he ain't went to the range and don't know how that bitch gonna recoil.
I was trying to curve the
What
bullet.
recoil?
I was trying
I thought
to.
the curve.
I was trying to
I
curve the
thought
bullet.
it was a 22.
What recoil?
Exactly. You don't know.
Have you ever shot a 22?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. But just the familiarity of it, just not even being familiar with your weapon. I'm discouraged with you being behind me. I'll shoot you before you shoot me.
All right.
Well, just going back.
Well, I just wanted to make the point real quick. We can kind of transition into like, so weed has become a little bit more, well, not a little, a lot more mainstream. I think, and due to the fact of you think of like your Snoop Dogg's, your
Martha Stewart.
no, who's the Cypress Hills, your old G golden generation hip hop artists that were heavily cannabis connected. You know what I mean? Fab Five Freddy.
Oh, you mean Be Real? Oh no.
Fab Five Freddy was Fab Five Freddy had a really good documentary on Netflix. The Grass is Greener.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? It was essentially tying the introduction to marijuana, which it wasn't called marijuana. It was cannabis. They named it marijuana because it was predominantly associated with Mexicans and blacks. So they wanted to stigmatize it in a negative way. So they gave it the name marijuana and the connotation of being a gateway drug, and it was driving white women to insanity and all this and that. And that's a really good. There's a ton of weed documentaries, trust me. But I like how The Grass is Greener ties in music and culture into the demonization of marijuana, and that's essentially what it was. It was cool if you like jazz. You know what I mean? You like Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong is a heavy smoker. People don't. Well, like
That
he
That
the whole
scene.
anybody Miles
Yeah,
anybody
yeah.
Coltrane, they were all, well, Coltrane did a lot of shit. A lot of shit.
And then he stopped.
Yeah, but
Got
then
spiritual.
yeah, and then the music wasn't the same though.
I mean, but still.
But drugs.
Drugs.
But people wanted to like put it all into a negative stigmatization, especially because it was like, well, these blacks getting all our women all hopped up on this jazz. It sounds a lot like how people like to stigmatize hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's an African American culture thing, no, that's not good.
Nope.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
How can we market this to suit
down.
this? My guys.
My guys.
But they're doing it too, though. Like, you know, you have the old white execs that are like out there smoking weed. Just
For sure.
You know, they're onto it too now, and it's being put out there. It's being put out there, like
it's been acceptable now.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, well, if they're doing it, what the fuck? Why the fuck is it illegal? So I think what that exposure content from the moment that we started talking about it in hip hop, and of course hip hop became trending as soon as its birth and whatnot, and so the interest of hip hop also interests like
I think
lifestyle.
it was the early 90s. It was the late 80s. No, it was late 80s. Late 80s is when white suburban kids became the predominant consumers of hip hop, and that's where you get your what's the too legit to quit? What's his name? Too legit.
MC Hammer?
Yeah, you get your MC Hammers and your kind of Vanilla Ices.
Vanillas and all
Yeah,
them
Milli
motherfuckers.
Vanillis. Like they're hip hop, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like some exec was like, we can make a lot of money if we put these fucking put these nakers in baggy and moon pants and have.
Look at him. He looks like
but there's a correlation. You know what I mean? Like once like white suburban kids accepted weed and it became like more of a, and then they became older.
It was a trendy thing.
It was a trendy thing, but now they're to the age where they actually have power and they can actually make changes. They're like, well, this weed thing, like, why did we stigmatize this in such a negative way? Like, why did the government literally intervene?
Prison industrial complex.
That, and then also it was an easy way to associate, oh, they're black, they must smoke weed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's your boy Anslinger.
Right.
Yeah.
That's an Anslinger.
Yeah. Back in the day, what was he
the Federal Bureau of Narcotics, the first commissioner?
Yeah.
That's the one who set it all up.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy how one motherfucker can set up this whole type of thinking, and just based off of greed. I think he was doing it just to make sure that his area had more funding, if I roughly believe. But yeah, man, it's fucked up how people back in the day, and they get us in this type of thinking. And 60 years later, we're still reaping.
It's a fear thought.
Yeah.
Let me do a quick Google search. There's a Anslinger quote. There are 100,000 total marijuana smokers in the U.S., and most are Negroes, Hispanics, Filipinos, and entertainers. Their satanic music, jazz and swing results from marijuana usage. This marijuana causes white women...
That's the one they're worried about.
White women to seek sexual relations with Negroes, entertainers, and any others.
So it's the weed and not just the fact that
Not the BBC.
Yeah,
They don't want the BBC. They want that.
No.
They
It
smoke
has
marijuana.
nothing to do with how
Big their penises are.
How they perform.
How sexually dominant they are. Nah, it's marijuana.
How in the hell did your bishop come over
He's
here and
cheating.
at the same time
Cheating.
your knight comes over and takes
He's
my
cheating.
pawn?
He
I
stayed
don't
cheating.
understand how you did that.
He stayed cheating, bro.
Where's my bishop?
My last move was to take your pawn, and then I
took my
came back.
pawn.
I came back after you moved forward.
This nigga cheating, bro.
Look. Went there.
Okay, but then
Oh, this can't be a real quote.
You got it. It's
Reefer,
back on topic.
Reefer makes darkies think
It's your move,
they're
bro.
good as white men. That can't be real.
Oh, man.
That can't be real. That can't be real. That's another Anslinger quote. Yeah, he was a piece of shit. But I know they go over Anslinger in that Grass is Greener documentary on Netflix. Check it out. Fat Five Freddy. Sponsor us, nigga. Please. Please. But just like, so that kind of ties in a roundabout way into my point of, and this is from 2017, the percentage of cannabis business owners and founders by race. So it's 81% white, right? Not a big surprise. 6.7% other. I don't know what that is. Like Filipino, Asian.
It's like Eskimos.
Hey, man, leave my people about it.
5.7% Hispanic, Latino, of course, and then 4.3% African American. So even the thing that we made cool, that we made standard, because I mean, it doesn't matter like what culture you grew up in. Like the association was like, oh, you're, you know what I mean, like you're black, you smoke weed, you know what I mean, negatively or positively. Yeah. And the fact that we don't even have a high percentage business stake in the industry now, that would be the only cause for pause I would have.
I think it's bigger than
because there's
in it. It's
like
a literal slap in the face.
But the plugs, you know, that have like gas in Nebraska or, you know, states that don't have legal, like if you're not in Oregon, Washington State, California, Nevada, DC, who else has legalization? I think South Carolina randomly. I think they either decriminalized it or.
Don't you see the underlying theme in all these states that you said though?
What?
Predominantly white.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You hit it right on the head, Tim.
But it was also Oregon, Washington State, California. They're fairly progressive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So, but
well, I mean, but still.
But the point I'm trying to make is like this percentage of business owners and people that actually like deal with it is not a true percentage, because like you have niggas in the hood that are, you know, I mean, the plugs.
That's what I'm saying.
That are dealers that they can't. Of course, they're not gonna be. Oh yes, I deal drugs. Put me in the association. You know, like there's a high percentage of people.
That's what I'm saying.
That sell weed. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's not truly representative, because I know like a lot of Hispanic and black men that aren't on this percentage list. I know them, and they will never be on this percentage list because they don't pay taxes on their weed.
Right.
Don't tax the weed man. No.
Don't tax the weed man.
But like, do you think that would
T-shirt?
If they legalized it, if they taxed it and regulated it, would those same dealers, what would they do?
Well, if they regulated it to where those same drug dealers would have a harder time being who they are, then I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, like that would push them out. You know what I'm saying?
But so, then what they?
They'll always kind of just be like, you know, if you know, you know. If you don't, then it's cool.
But so how did I mean, it's kind of a rhetorical question, but like then how did black people become such in the back seat of the business?
We broke. They made sure that we broke, man. They basically
they made the rules.
Yeah, they wrote it.
They did it again.
Have you guys taken a look at the application fees just to apply for the certificate
to grow or to be a dispensary?
Yeah, to either or.
Either or. No,
you have to have a license to be able to get in either or.
I've seen that in Colorado.
The application fees for some of these states, I know for Texas at one time, I think it was from the price range of $5,000 to $10,000. That's just the application fee.
Come on, man.
That's the fee.
Right.
To apply. That don't mean you're gonna get picked.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So who got money laying around to go into a business venture that's highly unstable yeah.
But there's no systematic racism, bro. All you have to do is go to the bank and request for a loan.
Bootstraps, motherfucker.
for marijuana?
Marijuana.
Something that isn't federally recognized.
Yeah,
you
just
can't
tell your banker. Just be like, hey, look,
man.
I have an idea. Just follow me, banker.
Follow me.
I have
Chad.
an idea.
Breaker 12. We got a crazy nigga here.
Steven, take it easy. Steve-O. Trying to push that weed, man. But yeah, it's kind of like, it's crazy. Like so we went from stigmatized and demonized for making it cool, you know, by creating jazz, smoking, quote unquote, raping white women, driving them crazy. You know what I mean? To the age of hip hop where it became entrenched with okay, we're gonna do a word association. If I say something, I want you to the first thing that comes to your mind when I say this thing. Snoop Dogg.
Knickers.
God damn. That escalated.
Go ahead, leave.
I'm doing it from a white man perspective.
Thank you for following, and
think y'all know how you can follow me.
All right, let me try that again.
Damn.
I
stay
tried
out
to
of
say I tried to be. I said hip hop.
Wiz Khalifa.
Weed.
All right.
Oh, yeah, man.
Right. So you have automatic association with like very popular hip hop artists that obviously openly, blatantly smoke weed. Like even I've seen Snoop on stage at Free Press Summerfest in Houston. Just fucking no one cares. Nah, Snoop Dogg. You know he's doing advertisements for Vivint Security now. Look at him. He did the Tyson fight. He was hilarious. Two uncles at the barbecue. This Snoop Dogg guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He killed somebody, or allegedly. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Yeah, he was a hardcore gangster.
He was. He
Yeah.
went to the.
got out the game.
He hung with Pac.
Yeah.
It was the what was it? It was the fuck. It was a charge that they gave me. No, what was that?
Murder was
Murder
the
was-
case.
Murder was a
they
case that
gave
they
me.
gave
Have
me.
y'all ever watched that video, dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever? No, I don't mean
Oh,
the
like-
MTV video.
Oh, like the
I
real?
mean the real 8-minute long
Nah,
video. Have
I've-
y'all ever sat down and watched that shit?
I have a white mom, so no.
Dog,
Yeah,
that-
sorry.
That's the reason
I
why
haven't
he got
seen
so
that.
famous, dog.
I didn't know it was an 8-minute long video.
Yes, dog. It's pretty dope.
Okay.
Go and check it. Like you see, like the little MTV video, you'll get like a small snippet. The real fucking video is like a fucking movie. He was K Dot before K Dot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
I agree with that. Yeah,
You
because
agree with
he was Snoop when he first came out. Man, when he popped on the scene, I was like, yo, the way his tempo and the way he riding the beat is like.
Hey, but shout out to Dre though. Like
Like, you know what I mean?
Well, shut up. Miss
the way the way he's riding that meat. What? No, riding that beat. Oh my bad.
Damn.
Man
Damn,
had to
son.
slip up.
Damn, son. Where'd you pause that?
Hey, chill out, fool.
Oh shit.
This ain't the type
But
of
Shut
yeah,
up, Miss London.
Snoop when he
No,
first
no.
came out was dope,
Yeah.
man.
Do y'all remember when K Dot first came out with his first album? Like the whole visual aspect of it tied in with
My
it.
section.
Yeah. No,
No.
not Section
No.
80.
Good Kid,
Good Mad City.
Yeah, yeah. You
Oh,
saw
yeah,
how
that
it was
was
like
him.
telling a whole
Yeah.
story.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that video is a lot like it. Like, yeah.
That's how Snoop was. Yeah.
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 But
It's
that whole song was like that though.
Hmm.
It was like a whole story.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No
boy.
more storytellers anymore. Closest one, J. Cole.
I don't know.
Nah,
Young
Kendrick-
Gravy's pretty good. You know what I'm
Kendrick's
saying?
out there.
Kendrick is out there.
Young
I don't like,
Gravy.
man, look.
Watch, he about to drop an album,
Rhapsody.
dog, boys.
But I feel like
No,
J.
I
Cole
told
do
you
got him, though.
motherfuckers.
Rhapsody.
J. Cole, oh, Rhapsody.
How did
Wait.
y'all feel when that man was on some Hebrew Israelite shit, dog?
Who? K Dot?
Yeah, K Dot.
Of course. That's a natural
All the
progression.
last true descendants.
It's
of
a
Israel.
natural
Omega
progression.
Tron.
Like look at Wu Tang. All Wu Tang was the
Five
order,
Percenters.
the 5%ers. Yeah, Wu Tang was that's the doctrine that they followed. Like that's why they're big into mathematics and number. Like it's not a
But I don't think that's Hebrew Israelite 5%ers. I think
No,
that's
no,
more.
no.
that's
They're
more,
they're
Yeah, that's
it's based off of the
that's
doctrine of Islam.
Yeah, they went from some dude 13, Elijah 13, not Elijah
Yeah.
13,
No, the
Elijah
Nation
Muhammad?
of Islam.
Quanell 13 or some shit like that. Yeah, the 5%ers they broke off from somebody.
Yeah, they
else.
broke off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
But I'm just saying it's not a stretch to have a natural progression towards that
I
way
see
of
what you're
thinking.
saying.
Yeah, like hip hop is tied to a lot of
I'm
religious
not gonna
doctrine.
hold it against him.
Oh, I will.
Israelites, the black Israelites are kind of like they're so like off the beat. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
Just keep reading more
They get
history. That's
they-
all I gotta say.
yeah.
It's like they got to that point, and they were just like, "Oh, this is what we are." But if you just keep going back, you know, it's gonna get blacker and blacker and blacker and blacker. That's just based off of history. You know what I mean?
I mean, even whatever country you touch down, even look at England. They got Cheddar Man. Go look up
exactly.
Cheddar Man.
I'm not saying it from no
I'm just
fucked
saying.
up perspective.
No,
I'm just saying
no.
that there's more history behind that shit.
I'm just
And to
saying,
fall
any
on
way
that
you look
Hebrew
at it.
Israelite shit, I mean, like, you're on a platform that's going to reach millions of lost black individuals and to get them stuck on that type of dynamic. Because it's also on some gangbanging shit, dog. A lot of
It
people
is,
don't know about that
yeah.
shit, you know? And to tie that shit up in it.
I
Like,
just
if
don't
you
like-
ever wondered why niggas be banging so hard, the niggas who really in it, it's on some religious shit.
Yeah.
And if you don't know that shit, you going to be lost when that nigga be banging on your ass.
Yeah. Know that about life, youngin.
All right?
the
Told you something real quick.
while we're here, I kind of want to tackle the stigmas that come along with cannabis use. That you're lazy, you're incompetent.
Oh. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't want to work for anything. You smoke to escape, that type of shit.
And motherfucker, you act like this world is so good. Of course I'm trying to get the fuck away. It's terrible.
The only thing that really bothers me is, like I've told y'all 1,000 times, is my dad is he's like a hippie, so he smokes weed every day. He lives like every 15-year-old kid's dream. Like, well, before COVID, he would just wake up, smoke weed, play video games, and then he'd play music at night. You know what I mean? Because he's in a band. He lives in Austin.
He's living the life.
He's living the life. You know what I mean? He's a disabled vet, so he's got his disabled vet check. Johnny knows about that. And then he's old, so he's got a Social Security check coming in. So he's straight. He doesn't have no bills.
Sounds like you're a hater.
No, I love my dad. My dad's great.
He's living the life.
Nah, I fucking
Man,
I love him.
I fucks with that.
I love my dad though.
Tell him to give me a plan for that shit.
But like,
let me know what I gotta do.
Yeah,
growing up, like I would always shadow my dad at his job and stuff like that. And he's the hardest working man I've ever known in my life. And every day at lunch, he'd fucking hit the pipe. You know what I mean? Take a couple hits. He's retired now. I could tell him that. I could tell that shit.
Yeah.
So he would, take a couple hits of dank stuff.
Yeah.
I remember one time we're Spurs fans. My dad's a Spurs fan. I tried to take him to a game every year. I took him to a game pre-COVID, and we were driving back, and he was driving, lighting up, and I was like, pass that shit my way. He's like, you sure you know how to do this? I was like, I went to college, Dad. Please, come on. You're messing with that shit. So I took like one hit, and I'm a lightweight, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, shit.
Man, melting into that seat. He can't talk to you now.
Where are we? So, like, and we got back, and he's like, hey, man, I'm going to get some Whataburger. I was like, oh, fuck, Whataburger, dude. Oh, yeah.
I fucks with it.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, he would do that every day. He would come to work, and then at lunch, eat lunch, smoke, go back to work.
I don't see what's the problem.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Like, when people like to say, like, oh, well, weed makes you do this and that, I'd be like, bro, my dad is busting his ass. He was a make-ready for an apartment complex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's hard work.
Right.
Fixing drywall, changing doors, changing the locks, fixing sinks, all that shit. Like, carrying dryers and fucking fridges up the stairs, 3 flights, like, by himself. Like, it was nothing. Yeah. You know what I mean? I seen it with my own eyes.
Before cocaine became like a powdered substance, do you know the person who was using before it became introduced to mainstream society, these people in the mountains who were doing like hard labor, they would just chew on it.
They would chew it. Yeah,
they would just chew it to get through the day. You know what I mean?
It was like how we drink coffee.
Yeah, so I can relate to that. Just having something that can be able to detach ourselves from the mundane and actually get us through our daily tasks, in an efficient way. I fucks with that. The only person who wouldn't fuck with that is a motherfucker who don't understand what it's like to labor day in and day out.
Just like the motherfucker who makes the rule to not listen to music at work. If y'all have like employees working under you, let them listen to whatever music is going to help them do their job.
Right.
Within reason.
Because
if you crash into my ass with a fucking forklift, dog, we gonna have problems.
Yeah, true. But I mean, sometimes you need a little bit of something to keep you.
I feel like it's no issue if you got headphones on.
Okay,
on a forklift.
You backing up on a forklift?
not, but without heavy machinery operating shit.
Let me go ahead and plug these.
Like I'm saying, if you was like doing shit at like you at a desk,
ambient mode.
Yeah, okay, at a desk.
You know what I mean?
Because you can be in a warehouse facility and not be on a forklift and be in immediate danger with some fucking headphones on.
Yes,
and
not even know.
Unfortunately, that is my time for today. I've enjoyed this podcast.
Well, thank you.
Saturday we can pick back up and get some filming done. Walter, it was nice seeing you again.
Nice again, sir.
Very awesome podcast for the moment. To all our listeners.
If you don't go home,
dog, I love that soothing voice. Dog, like, say some shit. Some more.
Yeah, man, you gotta wrap that shit up, B.
Wrap that shit up, B.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Well, my camera crapped out, so we do actually have to wrap that shit up. Because y'all aren't on. I gotta turn around.
I don't give a fuck about being on camera.
All right, fuck that.
All right, guys, you guys be safe.
All right, Mr. Project Grey Wolf.
Be easy.
Be safe.
Text me when you get home.
It's gonna be a big
Yo,
ass.
fam.
There's like a
pause.
big ass black screen, like this,
And then us,
and then us.
little bitty us.
You can look it up on Facebook. Share and
Ah,
subscribe.
damn.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button. Pow!
Give me, y'all could carry on and just give me a sec. I think I can fix it. Give me a sec.
Y'all. So would
Man, how y'all feel about motherfuckers using that shit, just saying weed to like basically break up community efforts, like what they did with the Panthers, dog? I seriously have a problem with that. Just thinking about the whole situation, because a lot of the times, you know, people would be going together and congregating together to just basically uplift themselves and see what they can do for the community, and the government would use the guise of the war on drugs to basically break up and jail.
That was like dog whistles.
Yeah.
And really, anytime you are like, and the funny thing is, we're at this moment in history where when you start talking about drugs and over usage of drugs, you start to talk about white people instead of just black people.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of interesting, especially if there was a process of decriminalizing marijuana, whereas other things that are heavier, like meth and opioids and heroin and that kind of thing, we don't.
I got credit now.
I have not found somebody. And I know they're out there. I'm not saying that they don't exist, but there's very few black people who mess with that class of drugs.
Yeah.
It's reserved for.
I can see the
very
appeal.
few.
I can honestly see the appeal because I think meth is a stronger version of Adderall. Y'all ever fucked with Adderall before?
Or
though?
speed, if you
Yeah.
will.
To be honest, I tried that.
Adderall
shit
is
one
a
time.
version of speed.
Isn't that the same thing?
Is it?
Yeah, speed.
I can't remember what speed does to you.
Oh no!
Yeah,
It,
look,
it
this is
basically
the
makes you
history of
laser
Adderall.
focused.
This is the history of Adderall. If anybody's a history buff, I'm a history buff. I like history. I fucks
Yes,
with history.
yes.
You know. But the main people who basically developed that drug was the German army. I don't think it was actually the German army, but I do remember it was a big part of the German industry. So these people would actually it blew my fucking mind. It blew my fucking mind. Just think of the shit Blitzkrieg. Y'all ever heard of the term Blitzkrieg?
Yeah, lightning war.
The reason why, when I looked at the way they explained it, I don't think they explained it to people properly, because it's just not about the military aspect or the mechanical prowess of the tank that they're driving. It was the drug that they were giving their soldiers that gave the Blitzkrieg the true name.
Meth.
Because what they would do is that they would give their soldiers speed, Adderall, basically meth, and their soldiers would be up for 3 fucking nights of constant fucking fighting. Can you fight against a soldier who can stay up for 3 fucking nights on your
Like
ass?
giving them angel
You
dust.
gonna pull out your 22.
Oh, fuck.
You dead, bro.
Segue.
So that's honestly the major aspect of the Blitzkrieg tactic is the introduction of drugs to the soldiers, so
Yeah.
they can be at a heightened level.
Weren't there warriors in Zimbabwe that they would chew on a root? This had the similar effects.
I've never heard of that, but
Let me look it up.
If it's real and I'm getting into it with a nigga, I'm gonna come look you up.
No, I think. Hold on, give me a second.
I thought that was brown. And they put the cocaine. And
When they
gunpowder
they did that
together.
shit on Ong Bak. Didn't he do that, Tony Jaa?
Probably
He
so.
chewed that root that was in his Sagat fucking rope shit, gloves and whatnot, and then just spit it on his arms and start beating ass.
She hiking.
I was like,
That nigga ready to go to war after that,
he
boy.
chewed that shit, and I'm like, all right, ain't no shrooms.
Yeah.
One thing about so there was I hear this, it's this place that you can go to where they put you through a psychedelic trip, and they make you like
That's Latin
make you
America,
do,
sir. That's all of Latin America.
Really? Like no, they make you do shroom. They'll make you do shrooms, and like other people
Make
are like
you?
they'll tell you to eat shrooms. So
Gonna
you
do
can
these
go through
shrooms
that
naked.
psychedelic
Yeah,
like
you
journey.
You talking about that ayahuasca shit, dog?
Is that what that
yeah.
is?
Ooh, shout out
That's
ayahuasca.
different.
I want to try ayahuasca.
That's what I want to try.
I'm
Like
afraid of
just that
ayahuasca.
journey, just to
Yeah.
go through it.
I need to be in a
and
safe
then-
place.
You need
In
to
a
be
safe place,
I can
yeah.
do it for you, dog. I'll be your shaman.
Yeah,
I'll lead you on this mystical journey.
I trust you, bro,
Let me
because
watch.
I know
Let
for
me
a
watch.
fact you don't have a 22.
That's angel dust, fool.
End up in Debo pigeon coop.
I didn't know you like to get wet.
This nigga on a real spiritual journey out here, boy. Fucking around with me.
Smoke this nigga.
Fucking training day. Fucking training day. I didn't know you like to get wet. What? What? But naked.
We can start this spiritual journey right now.
Nah, man. I gotta get home. I gotta plan that out though. But I do want to try this shit.
Yeah, man.
But it has to be like a for real safe place. Cause I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
When you see that nigga Jerome butt naked on West Time, you know what the fuck happened, dog.
Damn, I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it to Bissonnette.
Ain't even gonna make it to Bissonnette.
Damn. I'm out here tricking on West Side.
Yo. Pretty much.
Oh man, man, we having too much fun. Get back on
Right
top.
there
for
by the
real.
Burger King.
Back on top.
All right.
Have you got that camera working yet?
Yeah, it's back on. Sorry.
Okay,
It's been
okay.
on for like
All
10
right.
minutes.
I was stalling you guys.
Oh, no, yeah, we're good. I figured it out, guys. You just turn it off and then turn it back on again. And
guys.
I'm really trying to find this African. I swear I saw it in like a documentary or something. I don't know. I'll keep looking.
Yes.
Yeah,
Email me that. I want
think-
that.
I think overall we should just, like you know, Walter said, like you know, I fuck with shit that's from the earth. Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with that? And then, but the scary
Cocaine?
side
And
the-
cocaine's from there.
With
yeah.
reason.
Yeah,
Within reason,
within
Jerome.
within reason, of course. But I'm just like, you know, that's your choice. Nobody's forcing you to do this shit. If you don't want to do it, then that's okay. That's your decision. Like, I choose not to, like, you know, fucking drink alcohol or whatever. Okay, that's your decision. That's fine. You're not missing out on anything that's spectacular or whatever. Just don't pick up a Hennessy bottle. And like, then you have like, you know, people who like doing that shit, and it's okay. They know how to control it. They're not like, it's not like dictating my life. It's just something that I enjoy doing, and that should be okay without any kind of judgment. So like, the scary part is that when it starts to go to the marketing aspect of it, where they start going to like you could pick this shit up at retail stores. Will it ever get to like
I
like
fucks with that.
but like in a sense of like, okay, they could like they taint food and put extra like hormones and shit like that, and we take that in the body. Who's to say that they won't do that with weed once they legalize it? Like to try to add extra shit. You know what I mean? Like, remember when they were selling fake weed at smoke shops?
I honestly
and
believe
people were smoking that shit.
That's different.
I honestly believe they're
It's
gonna go along the same process of alcohol. You know, to where I don't think it's gonna be readily available to just the main population. If you want to get high, you got this different segment. It's just like with that same line of thinking going along with alcohol. They're not putting alcohols in your Jiffy Pops and shit like that, you know, to try to make you get it more or fuck with it more. They're not putting it in your goddamn zebra cakes. So I don't think that the main population ain't that goddamn stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's in my food, me personally, I would fuck with it. I wouldn't give a damn. But just understanding, like, being a caring individual, knowing, like, a kid might pick this shit up. Nah, man, that shit ain't gonna fly, dog.
Yeah.
That shit is not gonna fly. I would raise hell. I would take all that shit, but then I would raise hell. You know, I stock up before it goes out of stock. But at the end of the day, being a compassionate individual, caring about my community, I wouldn't let it be just readily accessible to
anybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think they like? So would you say like they'll do something like increase the age limit or like the age, like, you know, what's the age limit to buy cigarettes? At one point it was 16.
18.
Now it's 18.
I thought it was 21.
They changed it?
I thought so.
I think it's 18.
I think it's still 18.
tobacco products 18
Yeah,
and
tobacco
older.
products.
Yeah.
Yeah, all tobacco products is 18 and up, but alcoholic products are
I was
21.
buying Swisher Sweets at 18.
I did black them out.
Yeah, just raised to 21.
Yeah, it's just they just raised it to 21.
Oh fuck, they
Okay,
did.
okay.
Kids went out like a hoe.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It doesn't affect me, so
They
it
still
doesn't
gonna
matter.
buy it. I mean,
At
it
all?
doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're still gonna. Well, yeah, they're still gonna buy it. But I'm saying, like, you know, it does something to the numbers, though. It does some kind of change to it, where it's like, you know, they don't pick up on it as much. You got to be more responsible for this thing. But I feel like if we, like, what do you feel like for people who are considered like what do they call them?
Minors,
What workers we call them now?
sex workers,
Huh? Essential.
Sex workers.
Say it again.
prostitutes,
Say it.
essential,
Essential. Essential workers, like that can be. Should that be like, you know, for people like them and like teachers and shit like that? Like, do you think they'll segregate it still by profession?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, with weed.
Oh, no.
Because of its effects, the known effects or whatever. Like, you know,
No,
hey,
it's the same with
heavy
alcohol.
machinery or whatever. Or
It's the same guideline of alcohol.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same with alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get drunk. Allegedly I've done that at work before, where I got smashed during lunch, where I smashed like a 40 ounce or two, and I went back to work. If I would have got caught and had an accident, had a drug test, my breathalyzer would have went off. I would have got canned.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with weed. Like, you're not gonna. They won't have drug tests anymore if they federally relax the laws and legalize, tax it, and regulate it. You'll be able to smoke before work. Just don't fuck up, or you're gonna have a drug test and you'll get fired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's up to your discretion, really,
Okay.
how you treat the drug and if you respect it or not.
For real.
You know what I
Got to
mean?
be responsible.
That's
with it.
always the thing.
You worked 60 hours at shout out to camp, whatever, and you get off on Monday or whatever, and you want to get fucking high as shit
Which
in
I
your
do.
own residence.
Which I do.
That should
allegedly.
be okay.
Yeah, that should be perfectly fine if you're able to come back to work in a capable and formidable.
Watch this.
You know.
Let's go. I'm ready.
So my my former safety guy at my job that I have in Baytown, he's watching right now. He's been commenting. So he's very up to regulations and stuff. So he said the DOT wouldn't allow it regardless of the law, which I think he has a point. I don't know if they federally relax it, it would be up to the state of Texas. So the Texas Railroad Commission, which I think what he's alluding to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they would. They I don't know if they would be the same kind of relaxed, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because essentially, like the House bill that passed, if we're gonna go, let's go back to it. The House bill that passed is for the states to regulate it, and I think that's how it should be. So Colorado, yes. Washington, yes. Oregon, all this and shit. But Texas, no. Alabama, no. Florida, no. Conservative states are more than likely still going to have that stigmatization where they're not going to allow it. So if the Texas Department of Transportation, if the Texas DOT is saying that they wouldn't allow it, then you know what I mean? Like statewide, it wouldn't.
Okay,
But
so that they're basically the deciding factor.
But if it's the same thing when what was it, the 23rd Amendment, what was it, the prohibition of alcohol, the 21st Amendment, whatever, the prohibition of alcohol. Once the prohibition of alcohol fell, all the federal regulations, fucking Martell, all the federal regulations fell with it. You know what I mean? So that's how you're not supposed to drink and drive, but you know what I mean? People are still
Drinking and driving.
You know what I mean? So it's like I mean, yeah. There's specifications or specificity. I can't even say it. There's like
Specifications.
Yeah, specifications for like each incident or whatever. But if the federal law is relaxed, it really just depends on how the states want to regulate it. Even with jobs or whatever job you have, unless you work for the government. And if you work for the government, you should be fine. You know what I mean?
Right.
I have worked for the federal government before. I worked for the Census Bureau, and I mean, I did the drug test. I had to take a fucking oath for some fucking reason. I mean, I guess because I work for the Census Bureau, they didn't want to divulge anybody's information. But I don't know. It's gonna be tricky. But I don't think it's nothing that once they see that money, bro. Once they see all the capital coming, like Colorado and California. Once they see all this money rolling in, that
money makes the world go round.
It does. Well, this country specifically, but we talked about that plenty of times.
It's just about them implementing a way that they can do it and not lose money from other areas that they've invested in.
Right.
As soon as they legalize it,
the prison industrial complex is going to take a gigantic hit.
Big pharma.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, because a lot of opioid people that are stuck on what's that shit called? Fuck the opioid pills.
Yeah.
Handlebars? No.
Handlebars? What are we in fucking junior high? Jesus Christ.
Hey, you got any opioid pills?
Oxycontin.
Oh,
Oxycontin. Okay. What's the lean shit? Promethazine. That's technically an opioid.
It is.
Shit like
That's
that.
That's liquid heroin.
It is liquid heroin.
That's what it was? Is that really?
Lean.
Promethazine is
promethazine.
so fucking.
Look, bro.
Opioid.
I ain't gonna lie. I just caught up back in. You know what I'm saying? I was young. Leave it alone.
We didn't.
But I didn't realize that was heroin.
That's what it is.
You learned me something new.
Yeah, that shit's really bad for you. Because
there's a crisis in Africa right now. Something similar.
Yeah, hold on, I'll look it up. But yeah, there's it's like, but it's liquor and lean.
Yeah.
In one. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Okay. I've never had lean. I don't think that's something.
Dead ass.
I'm so serious. I never had it, and it didn't intrigue me enough to go try the shit. I don't know. Am I missing something? I don't know.
I don't want to give any suggestions to any impressionable minds out there, but I can attest to the allure of it if you're trying it. I mean, but it's not healthy to do. I would never say go out and do it. I feel like that's something that actually needs to die off with our generation as well,
Okay.
But saying that I've been around, it gets you there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Zimbabwe. That's where I got it fucked up. The root thing that I talked about with Zimbabwe, it's actually from the Zulu nation, and they would take shrooms essentially before they went to. It was shrooms mixed with cannabis before they went to battle, allegedly.
I fucks with that.
So yeah, sorry.
Sounds reasonable,
right?
But yeah,
get fucking high and then go beat some ass.
What's this shit called? God damn it! It's it's in Zimbabwe, but it's they import it from South Africa. Bronclear, Bronclear. It's fucking it's like if you combined Four Loko with
sounds gross.
With lean.
Off back.
No.
With lean, yeah. But that's how fucked up. That's how fucked up it. Lean don't taste. If you mix it right, lean shouldn't taste like anything. It tastes like cough syrup. It is because that's what it is. That's where most people get the promethazine from. Is from cough syrup, or highly medicated cough syrup. But anyway, we're dragging on. It's fucking 10:30 at night. Yeah, I say we wrap this shit if y'all good with it.
Right. Johnny, come on in here with your tag, dog.
What's your social, man?
Follow these
social circle.
Follow me on You Can't Draw Johnny and You Can't Animate. Peace.
Thank you, Johnny.
No problem.
You've contributed so much.
Instantly. Yo, what up? It's J Pablo. Follow me on Snapchat at JPABLO_NY and on Instagram that's J_J_BAX.
You heard?
Yeah, I mean, do I have to
go to Shingo's Rage? Hot sauce XANGOSRAGE. Shingo's Rage. I know that's dry as hell. We've been talking for hours. So yeah, get the fuck up out of here.
You good?
Yeah, man.
All right, Vato Drake on Instagram, Corporate Thug Media on Instagram, Corporate Thug Media on Twitter, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate Mr. Robert Bailey. He's a safety guy for my old job. He's cool as fuck. I bought a Dodge from him randomly.
Don't narc on us.
No, Rob's cool.
Oh, man.
Robert's a cool guy.
You just bought a Dodge Ram?
Yeah, I just bought a Dodge Ram from. It was like a 98 or some shit. He had it sitting on his whatever. It doesn't matter. I appreciate him for tuning in. I appreciate James for helping with the numbers. Anybody who listened or tuned in, we appreciate you. This has been another illustrious episode of Kings and Conquerors. Peace. Oh, wait. Fuck. My bad. As always.
Say the shit.
As always.
Hey.
All
Day.
Peace.
Give my chicken.
Peace,
God
man.
damn.